Hi everyone, this is JMaco516 here with another custom, and this one again, not sure what to name this guy, so if y'all have any suggestions, just leave a comment, and feel free to rate, and also other comments are welcome too. This guy though consists of 6 figures, my second custom built figure that I did. And this contains Landmine up there as the torso. We got Knockout as the left arm from Revenge of the Fallen. Then Revenge of the Fallen Scattershott as the right arm. And there is Blazemaster as the waist. And then Gears as the left leg. And Brawn as the right leg. There he is right there. We'll just zoom in there. You can see there's Brawn. I'm sorry, there's Landmine. There's his gun right there. There's his head, and he's got the Autobot symbol and defense going up either side there and right there. This figure rather, I don't know why I always say character. I guess I think they're real or something. Too used to the movies and cartoons and all that, I guess. Anyway, there he is with the upper torso and the head and all that. And then into the arms, there is Knockdown right there. He is the bike for those of you who can't tell. I used to split his wheels. And he has one wheel back there for one part of his hand, and then 2 other parts of the wheels for the other parts of his hand. And it's kind of like, I guess one of those claws that you can imagine from one of those old school machines where you're trying to get the toy or stuffed animal or watch or, you know, one of those type of things. And then over here, we've got Scattershott from Revenge of the Fallen, as I mentioned, for the other arm. And he also, you can see there's his gun there. And if you can tell, this part here is supposed to be like a thumb. And then this part, the back of his truck mode, is the, like, the other 4 fingers. Right there he is. Then we go to the middle of the waist, Blazemaster. I don't know if you can see him in there too well or not. You can kind of see him. This figure actually worked quite well for being only my second one. One second, I'll go into a little bit more about it. But anyway, over here, we have Gears for the left leg. You can see I kind of just... the legs are real simple. I just kind of folded the rear windshield out, and also on the other side folded the part that covers up his head for transformation to help balance to make the whole leg there. And then over here is Brawn. He was pretty simple as well. The legs were pretty simple to do. Also the most important one of the most important parts, of course without legs, he kind of can't stand, so. But, for this one, I just, folded out, I don't know if you can see that, folded out his legs from his regular robot mode, and, just folded them back out to help balance him out. We go back around. Also, I just want to mention too that none of these figures are kit bashed at all. They're just kind of stacked together, folded a certain way to line up. The arms, I did kind of have to cheat and use twist ties to hold together just one on each arm, so nothing too major. So I did just do that like there, so none of these they all are fully transformable. I can undo them and put them all into their robot modes, put them all in their vehicle modes, and everything works just fine. I can show a video on how to make this guy if any of you guys want to see, as I mentioned for my last custom. I don't know, if you guys like this one, just give me a comment, let me know what you think. Let me just run through and do a 360, kind of an aerial view of them. Now, let me mention too, the back kind of looks alright, but the only thing is for Gears and Brawn, you kind of see part of their robot modes, because, well, the bottom parts of their vehicles anyway aren't too concealed, because normally they're not seen, so I guess they really didn't have to do too much for that. But you can kind of see Brawn's head in there and his chest and all that. That's just how he looks. Like I said, the two legs were just real simple, just little parts folded out here and there. Fold that back out. That is Blazemaster's tail fin right there. You can see it almost kind of works. This was lined up. Maybe, I guess, when I moved it, it got a little unaligned, but Landmine did sit straight, and these were like right at the end of his rear end, so it kind of looked like he had a tail, and it looked pretty cool. Swing back around. Here's the other side of him. You can see a little more Scattershott. He's just kind of simply folded as well out, just a little bit rearranged to make like an arm and a hand to as best I could. And here, also I just want to point out, these are Blazemaster's blades that if you have this figure or you have his repaint, you'll know that they just kind of pop off and split apart, which worked awesome for being able to stick these two figures together, because if you see, there's the other part of the blade, there's the top part. Let's see if we can get them the whole picture. They're just kind of split, scissored, and one goes through Landmine and the other just slides right down into Blazemaster, and it lines up just right, makes everything all nice and neat. Made them stand together really well. There he is back at the front. Let me see if I can't set the camera down to where you can see also just one thing really quickly. I want to do this with both hands because since he is custom, he is a little not so great at standing up on his, well, he can stand up on his own, but his posability is kind of limited. But you can see there, just push that up like that. You can see his arms, they do kind of 360. Don't know if I want to 360 him, but there he is, 360 on that arm. 360 on the other arm. So the arms are posable, but it's just with the weight of Scattershott and Knockdown, they kind of are a little bit too much, I guess, for Landmine, so his arms don't quite support them, so they just kind of sit flat. It's a little boring, but hopefully, maybe I might find some way to be able to better put them together, or maybe if you guys want to suggest anything you think might work, let me know. There's just a real close-up on him, anyway. Brawn. Or, I keep calling him Brawn. Landmine. Sorry. And his leg. Swoop around here to the other leg. Back to Scattershott. There he is. Pretty tall too. Let me set that down and we'll show you. Next to the first custom I did, let's see. Even with some extra height, he's pretty big. Pretty big guy. Let me see. Set that down a second. I will do him next to, find, Generations Thrust, I believe that is. Whoa. It's a little finicky. Right there next to Generations Thrust. He's a pretty big guy. He's even slouched over a little bit since I moved him, but anyway, that's him. Let me know what y'all think. My second custom, first custom, second custom. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to.